If you're anything like me, you probably watch porn, right? I used to watch porn. I used to have an issue with it, watching it every single day, every single day. Sometimes multiple times a day, right? I was addicted, but for years I didn't realize I was addicted because I'd been told porn was a good thing, right? Probably like you in your high school or whatever, your teachers would say, "Oh, porn's good for you guys, watch it." Bullshit. It's not good for you. It's bad for your mental image, your mental health. And it made me hate my life, right? These dickheads saying, "Oh yeah, it's good for you, testosterone, guys," right? It made my life just terrible, and it's ruining many people's lives. So this is how I went from watching it every single day to pretty much quitting and not even thinking about it now. As a 19-year-old, obviously guys my age, most of them are addicted to it or watch it every single day. So yeah, addicted. They might not admit it, but they are, and you might be the same. If you're watching it every day and you just can't quit, then you're addicted. I was there, so this is why I'm making the video. I'm trying to help you get from point A to point B faster and just easier than I did, okay? So the first thing was, every time I relapsed and watched porn, straight after and the next morning and just the next day, I would just feel shit. The respect I had for myself was zero. My self-image was terrible. My self-image was one of a lonely loser, weirdo watching porn on his own, right? And that's probably what you feel like too. It makes you feel like shit. And this does carry on in your life, this self-image you give yourself. You've got no respect, so you don't take the risk. You don't talk to the girl. You don't go to the gym. You don't give yourself credit for something good that you do, okay? Because you just don't like yourself. And why would you? You're watching this disgusting thing. You're watching another dude pound the girl you want. So why would you respect yourself? We can say, "Oh, you know, porn's ruined my life," but it's us that's ruined it. We're watching this shit. It's evil. It's an evil company, but we don't have to watch it. So yeah, my self-image was terrible. Immediately after watching porn, I'd feel guilty and shame. I'm sure you can relate to that. And the next day, I'd think back to the night before and I'd be like, "Why have I done that?" Now my day's just ruined, right? And obviously I was watching every single day, so this is how I felt every single day. My respect for myself and my self-image and just self-happiness went lower and lower and lower until I just had enough. I was sick of feeling like this. I was like, right, porn is not good for me. It's not giving me anything in my life, any benefits. It's just giving me negatives. Let's quit. So I tried to quit, and obviously I failed a lot. I went on YouTube. I was like, okay, how do you quit porn? No-fap YouTubers came up. These dickheads came up. And I say dickheads because they just make videos to make money, to get views, whatever. They don't care about actually solving the problem. So I watched all these videos and none of them helped. Maybe you did the same. You've watched the no-fap videos on the timeline, right? So let's get to day 30, guys, and you'll start levitating or something. But if you relapse once, you're back to day 1, and then all your progress is gone. This is what I watched and believed in, so I was like, all right. I went 2, 3, got to day 4, then I relapsed. Then I got back to day 1, I was like, oh right, I've just lost all that progress. From day 4, I'm back to day 1 now. So, I felt like shit because of that. The shame and guilt came back, so I relapsed again that same day. I was like, alright, I'm back to day 1, I might as well just go for another and another and another. You get the spiral. I'm sure you've had the same, maybe, but it's a vicious spiral. And this is why no-fap's so bad. They tell you that if you don't get to day 1000, you're not making progress, and it's stupid. If a fat guy's on a diet for 2 weeks, super clean, super consistent, whatever, and he has 1 cheeseburger, is he back to day 1? Has he gained all the fat back? Obviously not. It's the same with porn. You're 2 weeks without watching it, and you relapse once. That's fine. You've made great progress. It just takes the weight off your shoulders, thinking that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to go cold turkey and keep the streak going or whatever. Instead, go on less fap. This is so much better for your psychological, whatever. Just mentally, it's so much easier for you to do. Less fap is when you just fap less than you did last month. Last month you did it once a day, let's say, so 30 times. This month, you're not going to go to 0. You're going to go to 27 times, then 25 the next month, 20 the next month, 15 the next month. Within a few months, you'll have quit, okay? And this is how long it takes to quit. You've got this addiction that you've built up over years and years and years. So obviously, you're not going to quit in a week, okay? It's going to take months, but that's still the fastest and easiest way to do it. And your brain might be saying, well, you're telling me to jack off 27 times in a month. That's not progress. If you did it 30 times last month, that is definitely progress. That's like a 15% decrease or whatever. It's progress. It's better than going on NoFap, relapsing, feeling guilty, and just completely abandoning it, right? This is one of the best tips I can give you. Less FAP. FAP less this month than you did last month. Simple as that. So in your brain, you're like, okay, I can still FAP quite a lot, 27 times, right? But I'm still making progress. So much easier and lighter on your head thinking like this instead of NoFap. That is the best tip I can give you. And that is one of the main ways I went from doing it every day like a little monkey to not even thinking about it. Alright, I do fail sometimes. I'm still human, right? But compared to the average male, especially the average person my age, I do it like I'm in the top 1%. So that's how I do it. That's the main tip I can give you. I've given other tips on my other videos if you want to check them out. But if you want all my tips, my mindsets, my practical things you can do, I've made a porn quitting course if you are interested. Everything that guaranteed me to quit pretty easily. Top link in the description if you want. I hope this video helped you. And yeah, if you can relate, I'm sure the tips I will give you and have given you will help.